Praise be Jesus and Mary. So every year I try and make a pilgrimage with the postulants to our friary in La Crosse, Wisconsin, the shrine of Our Lady of Guadalupe. And that's a 9-hour drive, so normally we try to break it up by stopping halfway at the National Shrine of St. Maximilian Kolbe, our patron, in Libertyville, Illinois. And there at the shrine of St. Maximilian, there's a Holocaust museum. Of course, St. Maximilian gave his life for a fellow prisoner, and there's this Holocaust museum that has pictures of what took place in the concentration camps. And there are several pictures that show the German civilians being led through the concentration camp when it was all over, or as it was ending. And you can see the look of horror on their faces when they come to realize what was actually taking place there at Auschwitz, right under their noses, right? This camp of torture and death. And so today, here in America, we actually have something very similar going on when it comes to abortion. Okay, this Holocaust of abortion, which is just as horrible and is costing even more lives, is happening right under our noses. And how many Americans who are indifferent to the pro-life movement would become very zealous if they happen to spend even one day, even one procedure, being present there to see what takes place in the abortion facility? I think that would change so many hearts. We know the testimony of Abby Johnson, of course. It was a life changer for her. But this is the reality of what's going on. And so this feast that we celebrate today, the Feast of the Visitation, kind of embodies everything that is true, good, and beautiful about the pro-life movement. We have the moment when the Blessed Virgin Mary becomes a mother. And this is not an easy thing. And she is chosen to be the mother of the Redeemer, the mother of the Man of Sorrows. But with great courage and generosity and faith, she embraces this vocation. You know, it takes the same thing with all mothers, right? It takes courage, generosity, and faith to be a mother. And then, notice this is all true, good, and beautiful because there's the present and action of the Holy Spirit. Right? Our Lady is overshadowed by the Holy Spirit, the Spirit of God, the Spirit of love in that moment when by the power of the Holy Spirit she conceives and the Word becomes flesh in her womb. But it doesn't stop there, right? The Holy Spirit continues to inspire to what? To continue to love, and she goes in loving service to visit her cousin, who herself is 6 months pregnant. And so again, this is another lesson to serve and assist and help and be there in love, to assist those women who are pregnant and who Our Lady stayed there for 3 months, followed it all the way through, right? Until Elizabeth gave birth to St. John the Baptist. And so Our Lady becomes an instrument, a vessel of God's love, of Christ's presence. And again, all of this embodies everything that is good, true, and beautiful about the pro-life movement. And so in the opening prayer of this Mass, we're praying, okay, that same Spirit that inspired Our Lady to visit St. Elizabeth will prompt the faithful to be with the Virgin Mary at all times, to magnify the greatness of God. And so may the Holy Spirit, through the intercession of the Virgin Mary, inspire many souls to pass from indifference to being zealously pro-life. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.